Welcome to solverfy.
All right, so problem 13 has two parts, and for part A, we are doing a linear search to find if 9 is in the sequence, right? And so the steps would be, first, we would compare 9, and so we're searching for, to be clear, just the number 9, right? So first we would compare 9 to the first element in the list, and we'd say, does 1 equal 9? And of course the answer is no. And then we go to the second one. We'd say, well, does 3 equal 9? And of course the answer again is no. And then we would say, well, is 4 equal to 9? No. And we'd do that for 5, 6, and 8 until we got to the 7th position, where we would say, well, does 9 equal 9? And that would be a yes, right? And so we would get position 9 in the list at the 7th position this way. And this was the linear search, which makes sense, right? Like a linear is a line, and we are just kind of going forward in a line down the list. Okay, so for part B, we're doing the same thing, but it's a binary search. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cut our list into two halves, right? So we have 1, 3, 4, and 5 as one list, and then 6, 8, 9, and 11. And so the first thing we're going to do is compare 9 with the largest element in the first list, which is a 5. Right, so we would say, well, is 5 equal to 9? And the answer is no. And in fact, since 5 is less than 9, then we want to move on to, we're just going to ignore that first list and only focus on these four. Right, so then we're going to divide the list in half again. So we'll get 6 and an 8 for one list, and a 9 and 11 as a second list. And we'll do sort of the same thing. We're going to compare the largest element in the list containing the smaller numbers to 9. And so again, since 8 is less than 9, we're just going to ignore that list, split the next list in half, which really just gives us two lists of one element, right? So we're going to have 9, and then we're going to have 11, two separate lists of one element, and we'll compare then 9 to the largest element in the first list, right, which is just 9, and we have found it. And that is the steps used for the binary search.